All right, what's up, everybody? You know who it is, your boy Bangers and Bullets, man. We back at you again with another banger Dundini. We back at you again with another banger Dundini. Shout out to Miracle Pond, Brett over at Miracle Pond and Surplus. It's a military surplus pawn shop. I went and purchased the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Easy 9 8-round clip. The clip, 8-round magazine. Y'all know when we from the hood, and when you've been in the hood, you call these clips, right? We know them the professionals call them magazines, right? So magazine, 8-round magazine. Just wanted to talk about this firearm real quick. Has a Picatinny rail on it. I can't remember the length of the barrel. I think it's a 4-inch barrel. Has a thumb safety. The ones without the thumb safeties were already gone. Obviously, folks like those better. Also has the grip safety. It will not fire if this or this, both in combination, are not pressed. If one is up and safe and the other one's not pressed, it will not shoot, right? Really easy. I liked this, as in the name. I like this firearm because it was easy to slide, right? It has that easy slide. When I was younger, I had got into a lot of situations, and so sometimes, man, my knuckles hurt. They ain't as, when you get 50, you ain't got them young knuckles no more, right? You got to take somebody out quick. Yeah, so this was just easier for me, right? A lot of people are like, oh, that's a woman's gun. You know, I've heard that type of stuff before. But this is a gun for, people who struggle with arthritis, that type of thing. But I just like the way the gun looks. I like the way the gun feels. I would say maybe a couple downfalls, or problems with the gun that I could foresee. I'm not saying that it's been a problem for me. This is going to be my first time firing it. So you get to see me do this live review. But I can see the downfall when I was testing this gun out in the store, right? Click it. If you don't squeeze all the way on this grip right here, you know, you can hold the gun. It's racked back. It's off of the thumb safety, and it's not going to fire because I'm loosely holding it, right? You can see I'm holding it, right? But I'm not pressing it. Right? So if you hold it and you're not squeezing that handle, so I'm holding it pretty good, right? Now here's the difference. You got to actually squeeze it to make it fire. If you got a kid, you got a son, you got a daughter, somebody like that, a female, somebody that's not really gun friendly, who understands these gun, or you're not training to make sure that you got a good grip, a good high grip on it, and a thumb, you know how to work that thumb, then somebody will pull this out in the situation and not really get the gun off as it should. The gun won't run, right? So you pull it out, draw, boom, you might fire, you might not. So this type of gun takes training. This type of gun is going to take some training, muscle memory. After a few times of a draw, squeeze, pull, draw, squeeze, pull, draw, squeeze, pull, right? Whether you wear the thumb safety or not, that's up to you. If you did, you'd have to draw, squeeze, thumb safety, pull, right? That's one more step. Some people might not like that. I'm probably going to leave the thumb safety off and probably just worry about this. It'll be a draw, squeeze, squeeze, pull, right? Draw, squeeze, pull. Boom. You can do it in one fluid motion, right? One fluid motion. So that's what's up for me, man. I went and got this. I picked this up. I really like the way this feels, right? I like the squareness of it. I like the sights. Has the 3 white dot sights. These are adjustable. So I didn't have nothing else to do, so I went in the garage and I brought out my new car. So I brought my new car out. It's the Rainbow Coalition. I figured that, hey, nothing beats a good day than to shoot your car, right? And as you can see, my son's breath was so hot he blew on it, and he set it on fire and put all them holes in it with that hot dragon breath. My bad, son. My bad. That joke was for the people in the back. But anyway, I'm going to load this thing, and I heard that YouTube now does not like people putting the magazines in the firearms, and that people's channels or videos have been taken down. So I'm going to go off the screen, do my thing, right? Rack it, and now we're going to see. And I'm a one-hander. I like one-hands, right? But look, it's one in the chamber. It also has one in the head indicator, right? One in the brain, one in the rack, one in the pipe. Pipe in her. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's also cool that you know it's one in the head. First time shooting it, once again, review. Miracle Pond. Shout out to Brent at the Miracle Pond. This is a review. If I like it, I'm keeping it. All right. So far, finger, right? Muscle memory. So far, we know that, all right, it's a banger. It's shooting, right? We busted 2 times. All right. So first 8 rounds, and it's only an 8-round magazine. As you can see, the gun is clear, right? Gun is empty. Gun is, oops, you almost got me. Gun is clear. And so first magazine went fine. So we're gonna go ahead and load some more in here. Pause that for me. Be right back. All right, so as you can see, this is the Taurus G3C. This is my baby right here, man. The Taurus G3C is a 3.5 inch barrel. And as you can see, the Smith & Wesson Easy 9 is bigger than that, right? In comparison to a subcompact gun, my son's over here busting that one. Go ahead and do your thing. But yeah, this is loaded. I mean, I think it's a good gun so far. I'm gonna be testing it, get aim out in a couple more videos a little later. 1 second, go ahead. All right, so back at it. I think I like this. I gotta admit, this is a peppy little gun. I like this gun. I like this Easy 9 here. Smith & Wesson makes some great firearms. They've been around a long time. I saw another gun. I think I'm gonna get this the Stoeger 9S Combat. But yeah, as far as my first impression, I don't think it's a full review. That was only 16 shots so far. As far as a full review, I can't give it that yet. But I bought this used. It's in good condition. Brent over at Surplus at, Miracle Pond Surplus over on Meridian out in Bellingham, Washington. Let me know if I had any problems. Bring it back. I think if anybody is in Washington State, and I know a few folks are in Washington watching this video, I would say, man, just go over there and check them out, man. I mean, they some solid folks. They'll treat you right. And with that, I just want to say, enjoy the video. I'm gonna go through a couple more magazines, clips for my Negroes. I'm gonna roll through a couple more of these old clips, man, and I'm gonna get back at you. 1 second. Shout out to my people. Shout out to the culture. This Black History Month. I want to say shout out to all my ancestors who died for my freedom. Shout out to my God. I serve the Most High God. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shout out to all the Jabruls watching this. Just shout out to my people, period. Shout out to the Second A community. Second Amendment is important, has played an important part in our freedom. You check out Deacons of Defense. You check out the movie Rosewood. Guns have played a major part in our freedom. Sometimes it resulted in the loss of life on both sides, our side and the side of individuals who had been oppressing us at that time. But without the Second Amendment or without firearms, we weren't always privy to the Second Amendment rights. So without firearms, this country wouldn't have been taken from the Native Americans. So I know some folks are happy about that. Without this firearm, wars wouldn't have been lost and wars wouldn't have been won. So these firearms are a great thing. It just depends on the individuals that are using it. I don't think there's anything wrong with a firearm. I think there's something wrong with the people that choose to use a firearm in the wrong way. Being a responsible gun owner, it takes knowledge, it takes sense, it takes training. It takes an individual to care about the life of somebody else. I had these firearms now. I regained my rights, restored my rights through the courts of the state of Washington. And, this is for self-defense. This is to protect me, protect my home, protect my family, protect my loved ones, and the plot of land that I'm staying on and anybody that's on it. So I don't promote any violence that's unnecessary, but I do promote necessary defense of oneself, loved one, life, and liberties. And with that, I want to say I really appreciate the Second Amendment. I appreciate gun owners of America. I appreciate Iann Noir. I appreciate everybody that's standing on the backs of other people who made it, I would say, good and healthy for us to be able to own firearms and to continue to own firearms. Shout out to Washington Gun Law. Shout out to GHG Hustle, Life with OB, Yoki Stirrup, Lady Wick, Big Dre, Trey 57, I'm Not From This Planet, Sunday View, just to name a few. Just to name a few. With that, I'm going to go ahead and bust this gun. Forgot the racket. I must say I like this aim. Shout out to everybody watching the video, man. Bangers and bullets back at you again with another banger Dundini, and I do think that this is a banger.